Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn how to make a beautiful floral motif pattern that you can use to make different garments. Of course, I'm going to play around with this one to give you some beautiful patterns and designs, but today we are going to learn how to make the actual motif and how to put everything together so that we can switch it up the way we want to create different designs. So let's jump into the video. I hope you can see the screen of my phone. So this is a request from one of my Threads followers. I got a message from Threads, and if you guys don't follow me there, please make sure you follow me. And let me see replies. This was what I received yesterday morning, and someone was trying to figure out how to make this design. So we're going to go ahead and try to recreate this design, this particular design. It's not very clear on the screen, but it's something that I thought would be very interesting because I love the way the motifs are placed and the way everything works out. So I've already given a response here. Let me try to turn down my volume so that we don't get any copyright issues because there's music in the background. So this was what I was trying to make yesterday while I was traveling home. I made this and I want to teach you guys the motif. I don't know the name of the motif, but we're going to learn how to make it anyway. So this is what it looks like. This is what I've come up with, and I would like to show you how you can come up with the same exact motif and use it for different projects. So in the comment section you can go ahead and let me know what you would like to see out of this motif design, and yeah, let's get started. So the materials that I'll be using are a 4mm crochet hook. I'm using the same exact yarn as my mesh design that I just put out. It's a double knit merino yarn or a DK yarn, and this is it. And I'll also need a darning needle to weave in my ends. So let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start off with a magic ring. You're going to just roll over your yarn like this and then grab the working yarn, and then you're going to chain one to close off the magic ring. So this is what you should have. Now we're going to make a chain of 3, which counts as our very first double crochet, and we're going to go into the magic ring with 1 double crochet. So we want a total of 18 double crochets, and the chain 3 counts as one of the double crochets. So far we have 2, and we want a total of 16 more double crochets to make a total of 18 double crochets in the magic ring. So go ahead and double crochet into the magic ring until you have a total of 18 double crochets. Alright, so after your 18 double crochets, you're going to close off the magic ring by pulling on this tail, and you're going to go into the very first stitch, which is the chain 3 on top of it, and you're going to place 1 slip stitch. So insert your hook and pull through all, and that marks the end of round 1. So let's go on to round 2. You're going to chain 1, and into that same exact space where you place the slip stitch, you're going to place a single crochet. So insert your hook, pull up a loop. You'll have 2 loops on your hook and yarn over, pull through all. So that's a single crochet. Now you're going to make a chain of 5, skip the next 2 stitches and 1 single crochet into the next. that will create a loop. Chain 5, skip 2 stitches and 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and repeat this all the way around until you have only 2 stitches left on your round. So I'm at that point when I have only 2 stitches left, and you should be having a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we are going to create our very last loop, which should be the 6th loop. And you're going to make a chain of 5 and slip stitch into the very first single crochet of the round. So go into the single crochet at the beginning of the round, insert your hook and make a slip stitch. Just pull through all, and that will create a total of 6 loops around the circle that we created for round 1. And then we are going on to the very last round of this motif. You're going to chain 1, and then into the very first space, this loop here, you're going to place 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet and 1 double crochet. So the moment you're done with that, you're going to make a chain of 2, and we are going to place 1 double crochet into the same loop, 1 half double crochet into the same loop, and 1 single crochet into the same loop. You should notice that whatever we do on this side, we do the same, just that the last stitch on this side is now the first stitch on this side. So this side we have 1 single, 1 half double, 1 double, and then a chain 2, then 1 double, 1 half double, and 1 single. So let's do that again. From here you're going to go into the next loop and do the same thing. So 1 single, 1 half double, and 1 double. Like that, and then chain 2, 1 double, 1 half double, and 1 single, all in the same loop. So this is what it will create. And now we are going to just go all the way around, repeating this. Go into the next loop and do the same: single, half double, and double, chain 2, and then double, half double, and single. Then go into the next loop to do the same, chain 2, double, half double, and single. So repeat this all the way around until you come to the end of your round. Alright, so we've made it all the way to the end of the round, and I've placed my very last single crochet into the last loop of the round. And now you're going to go into the first single crochet of the round and place a slip stitch in there to wind up your round. And then you're going to chain 1 and cut your yarn. So this marks the end of the very first motif. This is what it should look like. Now I'm going to be demonstrating how you can make many of these and attach them onto each other, just like we have here. You can see how beautiful the motifs look like when everything is joined together. So if this is what interests you, just stay on this video and let's go on. Now we're going to create our second motif. Just do a magic ring, we're going to just repeat the same steps as the very first motif for round 1 and round 2. Round 3 will change because it will be attaching onto what we already have. So close off the magic ring and just repeat the same exact steps. I'm not going to take you through the steps again. Just rewind the video and I'll meet you back when I'm done with round 2. Alright, now we are done with round 2 of the second motif. Now round 3 is going to be quite different because we're going to be attaching this motif onto the motif that we already have. Now you're going to chain 1 just like we did for this motif, single crochet into the next loop, half double crochet into the same loop, double crochet into the same loop, like that. Now we're going to make a chain of 1. Instead of a chain of 2, we're going to make a chain of 1 and grab any of the corners that we have here. So I can choose to use this one. Insert your hook, pull through this loop of the second motif. The second motif is this one. And then chain 1 to make a total of 2 chains. Remember, we've chained 1 on this side and now we've chained 1 after attaching. We're going to go into the same loop and make 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 single crochet, all in the same loop. And you can see we've created our very first corner and we've attached it onto what we already have on this side. So let's go on to the next loop. You're going to make 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 double crochet. And just like this corner here, we're going to chain 1 and then attach onto the next corner on this side. Insert your hook here, pull through this loop that you left behind on your second motif, chain 1 more, and then finish up by doing 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, and 1 single crochet. So at this point we've created 2 joinings between the 2 motifs, and that's enough for this particular level because I want to start joining these motifs into one straight line. So if you want a straight line, you just join the 2 side motifs, the 2 side corners onto the next motif. So at this point I'm going to just continue to make 1 single crochet, 1 half double, and 1 double, and then chain 2, then 1 double, 1 half double, and 1 single, just because we are not joining these corners onto anything else. So you're going to just go all the way around until you come to the end of your round. So I've come to the end of my round, and I should be having a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 corners. Once you have that, you're going to go into the very first single crochet with a slip stitch, and then you're going to chain 1 and cut your yarn. So that's it. That's how we join these motifs together. Now you're going to just continue to join as many as you want. And as you can see for this one, let's say this motif is what we have here. You can go ahead and keep joining in a line, and then when it comes to the lower level, you can see how this motif attaches onto the two here. So in case you want to maybe create this motif here, at this point you're going to just eyeball. You're going to see where the motifs are placed, because if I go into the details of each and every motif attaching onto what we already have, we're going to take a very long time explaining. So I'm going to show you one more motif that attaches onto, let me say, 2 motifs, just like this one does to these 2. And then from there you can go ahead and keep joining your motifs as many as you want, and you create different garments from this flower motif. Alright guys, so I have a motif here that's up to the 2nd round, and I'm going to create my 3rd round while attaching onto what we already have. So you're going to chain 1, single crochet into the next loop, half double crochet, and then double crochet into the same loop, just like we've been doing before. So after this, you're going to chain 1. We're going to attach this corner, and this corner. So you're going to start from here, from this one, like this, and then chain 1 more and place 1 double, 1 half double, and 1 single. And at this point you can go into the next loop with 1 single, 1 half double, and 1 double. From here you're going to chain 1, remove your hook, and then go into the mid section of these 2 motifs, into this space here, and attach that corner like this, and then chain 1 more like that, and then place 1 double, 1 half double, and 1 single, just like that. Then from here you're going to go into the next loop with 1 single, 1 half double, and 1 double, and then chain 1, and then we are going to attach onto the next corner, which is this one. Attach, chain 1 more, and then place 1 double, 1 half double, and 1 single. So at this point we are done attaching this 3rd motif onto the 2 motifs that we already had. Then from here you're going to just continue to finish up your round as usual. Chain 2, 1 double, 1 half double, and 1 single. Then repeat that all the way around until the end of your round. So when you make your very last single crochet, you're going to go into the first single crochet of the round and place a slip stitch, and then chain 1, cut your yarn, and pull through. So this is what the motif looks like. So I hope you've gained some sort of knowledge of how to create this design, and I can't wait to see the recreations of this design on 2 different garments or whatever you want to use this design for. So for me, I'll be doing my own version of designs using this motif, and I can't wait to share with you guys. I hope this video was insightful and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.